I want you to close your eyes and think about someone stabbing you over and over and over again. And when you go to the doctor says there's nothing wrong with you. And stop coming to this hospital trying to seek pain medication. For 70,000 to 100,000 people who is affected by sickle cell anemia experiences this. So today we're going to discuss what sickle cell anemia is, the signs and symptoms, the people who are affected, and also we're going to watch a video. Sickle cell anemia is a disorder that affects your red blood cells. Normal red blood cells are shaped like this, kind of like a donut without the hole in the center. Well, sickle cell anemia blood cells are like a crescent. Dr. John Fetterman said if you never experienced working with a sickle cell patient, you would think that they were faking or just trying to seek pain medication. He said, but when they're in a sickle cell crisis, they are in severe pain. A sickle cell crisis is caused by the shape of your red blood cells. Since they're crescent like, it makes it hard to move through your veins to your organs and to your limbs. So this causes severe pain. Sometimes you have to be hospitalized. People that this affect, it affects people from Africa, people in Caribbean islands, Mediterranean countries such as Turkey, Greece, India, and Saudi Arabia. Some of the signs and symptoms are jaundice, fatigue, sleepiness, which is also fatigue, but in a way you actually kind of sleep a little bit more than normal. Um, Shortness of breath, dizziness, headaches, ulcers of the legs, eye problems, gallstones, and etc. So now we're going to watch the video of a lady living with sickle cell anemia.
I've lived with sickle cell my whole life. I've never known anything else. I have sickle cell disease. I have SS. That's the most severe form of sickle cell disease. The doctors told my parents that I probably wouldn't live to see my 18th birthday. Sickle cell was like a death sentence. But now it's totally the opposite. I mean, people can live effective, prosperous lives, healthy lives with sickle cell disease. So I think that we've come a long way. Since I was a child, my parents have always told me, you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. After I had my daughter, I was really, really sick. I had a lot of hospital admissions, more than normal, more than I've ever had, and I would get really, really sick. And John, when you picture a crisis is the hallmark of sickle cell disease, and a crisis is just pain in any location of your body. You can have it wherever blood flows. If I had to describe it, it would be like repeatedly being stabbed with a butcher knife in the same spot nonstop. That's what it feels like. So growing up, from the time I was born up until maybe I was 8 or 9, I took penicillin every day of my life. And the purpose of that, I think, is to prevent any kind of infection, just in case. My brother, who's had many more complications than I had with sickle cell, he tried hydroxyurea when he was about 13 or 14, and every side effect that the medicine could offer, he had. So I was afraid to take it, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to try it. So I started taking hydroxyurea in May 2009, and it has really, really changed my life. I haven't had an admission in 13 months, and it's my numbers, my blood numbers are wonderful. My doctor is totally pleased with it. I haven't had any negative side effects from the medicine. It's really wonderful. It's been good to me. It's so much more important for me to stay healthy now because of my baby girl. The day she was born, they tested her for the disease.
So in conclusion, like Judy Peterson said, sickle cell anemia is not a disease that just affects African Americans. It affects anyone who has blood running through their veins. So with that being said, I would want each and every one of y'all to go get tested for sickle cell anemia. And thank you, and I hope that you enjoy it.